Yo, what's going on? Are we good? Hello, hello? There's no game audio. Hang on. That was mine. Alright, you guys should have game audio now. There we go. Um, hello. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another live stream here. It's that time again. It's fall. I love this type of weather. It's absolutely amazing. It was actually kind of breezy this morning. So it looks like finally the fall weather here in Texas is finally coming through. That cold breeze. So it's a lot of fun. We're playing Call of Duty today. Also, this week is going to be a little bit different. Wednesday, Thursday, and I know Friday I did say that we were going to have some short streams. So Friday I'm going to go ahead and try. I'm just going to go ahead and leave that alone for right now. Because I talked about this last week, sometime last week. I was going to go to the hospital and kind of just hang out with my friend. He's going to have a big surgery this week, and I kind of just want to be like right next to him. You know, kind of just make him comfortable and, you know, just be by his side. Just be there for him. So that's why I'm going to have some like really short streams coming up real soon, later this week. So Wednesday and Thursday for sure. Friday, I know that the Taylor Swift album is coming out Friday. So I'm going to try to live stream that night and have that going. So yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff going on this week. So this week's just all over the place. So I'm just going to be there for him. And I think during lunch those 2 days, I'm going to be, like during my lunch, I'm literally just going to take like a 10-minute break or whatever. Or not like a 30-minute. I'm going to take my 30 or 1 hour break and just live stream through my phone for like 10 minutes or so, whatever, just talking to chat. Just check in, and that way I can at least get my streak going. So the beta's coming up real soon. We got 2 days and 15 hours and 56 minutes with 9 seconds. So that's coming up real soon. And I will start uploading to my second channel sometime this week as well. I'm just going to be uploading like random stuff on there. It's just like a fresh start. Anyway. Playing Call of Duty today. I was going to play some Sonic Racing, but I kind of just changed minds at the last second. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I don't feel like ejecting the freaking Red Dead Redemption disc that's right now in the console and swapping it out. So I'm just too lazy to do that. I'd rather just play Call of Duty right now. Never thought I would hear those words come out of my mouth. I'd rather play Call of Duty. Someone please punch me in the face after just saying that. I'd rather play Call of Duty. That's crazy. In 2025. Wow, this game's freaking dead, dude. There's like no one playing this thing. That's crazy. There we go. Gala. I've played this map before. It doesn't seem... I think it's a new map. I love this time of year. It's cold, breezy, and sweater weather. Gets really nice outside. Yep.
Eliminate all threats.
Oh, this is just a freaking...
We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
This is literally just a freaking campaign map. This is literally just a campaign map from... What the hell happened to that person? Did you guys just see that guy freaking go flying across the screen?
You're falling behind, Crimson. The lead is ours.
Eyes on enemies. Move up. Marksman is down.
We've given up the lead.
Yeah, I don't see how people can like shoot me across the freaking map through the smoke, but I can't shoot them like when they're like right in front of me. Where's the dick throwing smoke, dude? What the hell? Wow. I already want to hang myself after playing this crap. Yep. I'm not even 10 minutes in, dude. It was already hella annoying.
Oi, Sunshine. Sling your rock.
Wow. I don't understand how that guy didn't die, even though I literally shot him across the map.
Mover here. You ain't going nowhere.
I want to jump off a cliff now.
Sniper removed.
Damn, that crossfire though.
Semtex incoming. Neutralized. Target ID.
Wow. I want to go to like the nearest body of water and hope that the Loch Ness monster just fucking kills me on the spot. That's crazy, dude.
Sniper fleet neutralized.
Did you hear about EA? Yeah, I want to read about that. I didn't really get to read it properly earlier today.
Crimson Axel, the road spy. We know you're here.
The
We're
fuck was that?
they're right where we
Just
want
see
them.
that?
Finish the job.
I feel like my sensitivity is so fast. I don't know why. It feels really weird.
Target removed.
All units prepare for exfil. This one's ours.
TACOM. Mission area's ours. Dispatch cleanup crew.
No, it's Snoop Dogg. Got Snoop Dogg. Even Snoop Dogg out here grinding, bro. If you know Snoop Dogg is sweating his ass off in a video game, you know the freaking rap game is rough as well. He's dealing with that rap skill-based matchmaking. That's crazy, bro. Even the rap game has skill-based matchmaking. Getting bodied by every other relevant rapper. Every relevant mumble rapper is crazy. He's getting bodied by mumbled rappers. If I was an old school freaking OG rapper, dude, and I was getting bodied by a bunch of mumble rappers, I would literally have to like do like some sort of like career check. And ain't no way in hell let that fucking pass. If I was a rapper, I'm not a rapper though, but I'm just saying, bro. Rather be a rapper. I'd rather be a rapper than a gamer. But I don't know how to rap, so I really can't. Even if I tried, it probably sounds so cringe, you'd probably want to jump off a cliff with me. You can have the parachute, don't worry about me. Rap game is crazy. I'm telling you, man. Snoop Dogg is grinding, bro. He's grinding Call of Duty ranks right now. The rap game ain't so easy, dude. That's rough. No pun intended. How in the hell did we vote for Hideout over Skyline? I mean, they're both decent maps, I guess, but whatever. I definitely want to react to the Taylor Swift album this Friday. So Tuesday, or not Tuesday, Thursday and Wednesday are the 2 days that you may see really short live stream. Well, actually, you will see a really short live stream, at least 10 minutes long during my lunchtime. So I won't be live streaming those 2 nights.
Hardpoint. Capture the objective.
Yes, I'll be using a face cam for my reaction
Hardpoint
Friday.
locked down. We're winning. Keep it that way.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll be back in like 5 or so. Give me a couple minutes. And go to the bathroom and get myself something to drink. And probably a little snack. I'll be right back. Alright, was I gone for a while? I think I was. Okay. So, let me take a look at this EA situation going on here. Let me go ahead and look it up. Oh, I got the hiccups now. EA acquired. Let's see. I bet you I'm gonna. The first freaking website that I press watch is gonna be like a paid fucking website, some bullshit. I have to pay just to read now. LA Times. Fuck off with the iPhone. There's so much horseshit. You have to pay for so much bullshit now. Alright. Hopefully this works. Alright. Electronic Arts to be acquired for $55 billion as the gaming industry struggles with slowdown. Electronic Arts, maker of Madden NFL, The Sims, will be acquired for $55 billion in the largest leveraged buyout attempt ever. The buyer, Jesus Christ, consortium includes Silver Lake Partners, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund, and firm run by Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law. The deal would take EA private after 36 years of public trading amid broader solidization. Jesus Christ, I cannot. I want you guys to do me a favor, just leave the stream right now. I cannot read today, dude. Then struggling gaming industry, blah blah blah. The Redwood City, California-based Electronic Arts Incorporated, the maker of Jesus Christ, Madden NFL and The Sims is said to be acquired for $55 billion. Blah blah blah. The massive deal would be the biggest leverage buyout in history, backed by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, as well as the private equity firm Silver Lake Affinity Partners. It is expected to close next year. Pending shareholder and regulatory approvals, Affinity Partners is run by President Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. Blah, blah, blah. Together with our partners, we'll be able to create transformative experiences to inspire generations to come, said Andrew Wilson, EA's chairman and CEO, in a statement. I am more energized than ever about the future we are building. EA stockholders will receive $210 per share in cash, 25 premium over the stock's closing price of $168.32 per share on Thursday. Don't care, don't really invest in any of this crap. Company's shares had climbed about 15% in line with NASDAQ Composite Index from January to the middle of last week before the news of the acquisition plans came out. I want to know what this means for gaming, really. I know a lot of people have some, like, anger towards Saudi Arabia and a lot of other bullshit. Trust me, I do too, in a way, when it comes to sports and everything else. So, for some reason, Saudi Arabia just fucking cares about sports and everything. And I already told you guys how I personally feel about it. They got nothing. As soon as the oil and all the crap that they provide every other country, they got nothing to show for it. That's why these big cities exist in the middle of the fucking desert. They got nothing. What brings in money? Tourism. The company has prioritized investment behind the biggest franchises. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care. The only way you would make me care about really any of this stuff, if EA were to at least remaster Burnout Revenge. Please remaster that. I know we already got Burnout Paradise remastered many years ago, but remaster Burnout Revenge. Remaster or remake a new Simpsons game. I believe they announced the Simpsons 2 movie or whatever coming out sometime next year or some bullshit. Or no, 2027, 20 years after the first one. The Simpsons movie 2. Supposedly, the Simpsons movie sequel is officially in the works, set to release in summer 2027. Jesus Christ, dude, I'm gonna be fucking old by the time this thing comes out. Hey, folks, you want to be blah blah blah? Can't believe we're having the Simpsons movie sequel 20 years after the first one. Homer's coming back for seconds. And theaters, July 23rd, 2027. That's crazy, bro. Now, it's not, I don't think it's officially confirmed that's the Simpsons movie 2, but that's what it looks like. I'm excited. What Electronic Arts means to me, I don't really care. I don't really own any stocks in any of these developers or companies or whatever. Couldn't care less, really. I don't know, man. I think just a part of me just doesn't really care about this sort of news. They're going private too, which I guess, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. We all kind of expected the same thing with Xbox and Activision. I think this company, really all these companies have just gotten worse over time. Xbox has kind of lost its own identity. I understand that they're throwing their other IPs out into other consoles and making money off that way, like throwing just their software out there, but it gets to a point to where what's the whole point of owning an Xbox at that point? You're making the freaking you're making the Xbox more relevant, and you're just making your competitor, or you're making your consumers like, well, if they're just going to go ahead and throw everything onto the PlayStation 5, I might as well get a PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 seems like a better deal, because I think it's actually the cheapest one you can get at this point. It gets $550, but at least you'll be getting a lot more value out of it. You can expect Xbox games on a PlayStation 5 and various other releases, right? You can get first-party games on the PlayStation 5 as well, once those come out, even though they take forever to make. So at this point, you're making the PlayStation 5 a better deal overall when it comes to getting a console. Hell, I don't even think this generation of consoles have really done anything for me. I'd say the same thing about the last console generation. I don't think I've really felt anything for any of these publishers or developers ever since the Xbox 360 and PS3 days. I mean, many of these games take forever to make now. I mean, yeah, I understand that, you know. Technology and everything. Things take forever to develop, more money, more resources and stuff, but there's only so many times. I mean, just take a look at freaking Call of Duty, bro. And Black Ops 7 as well. Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 gonna have camels instead of guns. That's crazy, bro. Battlefield 6. I don't know, man. Like, another thing that kind of bothers me about video games nowadays, every time they add a villain, the villains are like the biggest fucking pussies in the whole world. Like the villain from Modern Warfare 2. The Modern Warfare 2 2022, or no, I'm sorry, Modern Warfare 3 2023. Fuck, dude, Makarov sounds like the biggest beta male dork. Like, he doesn't sound threatening. Like, if I'm gonna play a game that has a villain, I want to feel like I'm the one that's getting fucking threatened. You know what I mean? Like, I want to feel like, damn, I better get this shit done. I feel nothing. Whether it's a terrorist, whether it's a bad guy, good guy, I mean, like all these The villains just sound like a bunch of dorks. They don't sound threatening enough. Like, I want these villains to sound so threatening to, like, the point where, like, if I turn on my Xbox or PlayStation or whatever game I'm booting up, I want that villain to make me, like, feel like my life's in danger. But I feel nothing. Especially if it's a freaking bad guy. It could be a white guy, a black guy, it could be a terrorist, it could be really anyone. I don't care what it is, but I want the bad guys to sound threatening as hell, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't feel like my life's in danger when these people talk. All they say is, like, I will kill you. And, that's cool, I guess. Like, nothing sounds threatening, dude. That Makarov, yeah, dude, he sounds like a fucking pansy. He's got like a baby face too. Doesn't have like any facial hair or anything like that. Like, I want freaking Makarov to like go in 3D mode. I want his hands to go around my neck and just freaking threaten me. Like, I want that shit to feel 3D, dude. Pause. But you know what I mean. Hell yeah, I want him to fucking choke me or something. I want to feel like my life's in danger when I play a video game sometimes, dude. Because some of these bad guys are just trash. Same thing with the good guys. Some of these good guys just sound so cringe. Like, they sound so weenie. It's like, I will save the world. Okay, that's fine, whatever, but give me your reasons why. Why should I believe that you're going to save the world? Why should I believe you're the good guy? Why should I believe this? Why, like, it's just not believable whatsoever. Why are you the good guy? Why are you the bad guy? Like, none of these characters are believable. I don't care who the terrorist is, bro. It could be a white guy, black guy. I don't care. It could be anyone. I feel like these developers are just playing it too safe sometimes, bro. That's bullshit. I freaking shot that guy first and somehow I died. You know what I mean? I don't care who it is, dude. My dad could be the terrorist for all I care, bro. I just want a freaking actual good dad. It could be a good guy, a bad guy, anti-hero. It could be a goddamn... I don't know who... like, I don't care who it is, dude. All I'm asking is for some good storytelling. I don't care who it is, dude. I don't care who the bad guy is. I don't care who the good guy is. Same thing with girls. I think with women, I think when they make a strong, powerful woman, I think they just kind of exaggerate it too much. A woman can be threatening, right? If it's used in the correct way. I think when they make a woman a bad person in a video game or a movie or whatever, I think they just try too hard to make it. It just makes it look too unbelievable and too fake, like not realistic. There is ways to make a woman really powerful and aggressive and rude, mean, just absolutely just like, you know, bad. You know what I mean? But I think the way they do it nowadays is just too cringe, and they just try too hard. And I think it's one of those things that you really can't. Here, I'll go ahead and give you guys an example. If I was making a movie about a woman that robs banks, right? You're like, whoa, wow, that's so scary, a woman robbing a bank. Well, let's try to make this woman more let's make it more believable. All right, I want this woman to be. See, her background is going to be. Let's make her Caucasian. Right, let's make her white. Right, we'll make her white, and you know, she's pretty. She's got like, you know, nice hair. Let's make her a brunette, a little brunette, right? Like, I want this freaking woman to, like, freaking go up to the teller, grab the guy's fucking flimsy ass neck, and just be like, don't even have, like, a deep voice. Oh, there's getting spawn trapped. Hold on. Ah, oh, fuck. Never mind. I choked. Anyway, so let's see. So we have this woman go into the bank. She's a bank robber. Her weapon of choice is a melee. Alright, it's not going to be a pistol. It's not going to be an assault rifle. It's not going to be anything like that. Let's make it a melee weapon, right? These group of women rob banks in the nation. You know? With melees. They're the most dangerous group of women that have ever robbed banks in the last century. Their ways of intimidating their male counterpart is by being seductive in a way, kind of getting into the guy's head and stuff like that, and kind of using that to their advantage. You know what I mean? Break the dude down. Because if you just have a woman go in there with like freaking, just go in there, rob a bank, just make it too unrealistic and just cringe, you kind of already lost the plot. You can make guys easily aggressive, but with a woman, you just have to try a little bit harder. Go in there with a fucking... I don't know, man. Yeah, there's different ways to do it. But it's possible. It's not impossible. It is possible with the right people, right ideas, right storytelling, best writers. It is possible. Olympus Has Fallen. I think that movie's really cringe. That's one of the most cringiest movies of all time. It's like, what's the plot in that? It's when there's a white dude, ex-cop or whatever, ex-Secret Service, right? Some shit goes down and he's no longer part of the team, and then eventually he goes back into it, undercover in a way. I forgot what the plot was. And then they got like, was it Korea? I think they passed themselves as the...
main tab. No, you're on the other team, bro.
I think they passed themselves as North Korea or something, but they're from South Korea or so. I don't fucking know the plot, dude. I forgot. But they make it so basic and cringe, and it's being, you know, stereotypical, I guess. The Asians are attacking as terrorists or something, and like they take the freaking president hostage or some bullshit. What the hell just happened to my game? It just froze. Hello? My game just froze. That's nice. And I think it's a really cool movie how they just attack the freaking White House, but some of it just doesn't make any sense. Personally, I want to know what government officials thought about that movie. What happened to my game? It froze. I want to know what, like, I just want to know from their opinion and know what happened. How they approve that. I don't know, let's look it up. That's what the internet's for, I guess. How was Olympic? greenlit? Olympus Has Fallen was greenlit by Millennium Films in March of 2012 after the film script was completed by writers. I'm not even going to try to say that whole name, who had extensively revised it over 4 to 5 months with the help of Gersh Agency. The script's concept, the Die Hard in a White House scenario, was seen as selling high potential, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. How was this filmed? I want to know. Personally, I like production. I like reading stuff about production since I used to be a theater kid back in high school and a little bit in middle school. I just like to know how things were like produced and written and filmed and stuff. Let's see. Production company, blah, blah, blah. Filming began in Shreveport, Louisiana in mid-July of 2012 because Olympus Has Fallen was filmed so far from its actual setting, Washington, D.C. The entire production relied heavily upon visual effects, particularly computer-generated imagery. For example, the computers were used to create nearly all the opening sequence in The First Lady is killed in the car accident with chroma key green screen technology used to composite the actors into computer-generated snowy scenery. For scenes where actors walked in or out of the White House, a first-floor facade and entrance were built. Computers added the second floor, roof, and downtown D.C. cityscape. Action scenes with the White House in the background were filmed in open fields in the White House and D.C. were added in post-production. Let me see. This tells me nothing about. Let's try this. What did the president think? 2013. That was Barack Obama. What did Barack Obama think about Mount Olympus? Barack Obama does not have any public records of expressing specific thoughts about Mount Olympus as the home of the... What the hell did I look up? Olympus Has Fallen. The hell? No, Olympus. Think about Olympus Has Fallen. As of late 2012, recognizing the movie Olympus during a quick fire question, Prince Harry asked the former president if he preferred Olympus Has Fallen or the similar 2013 film White House Down. Obama replied that he had not seen either movie. While Obama's personal thoughts on the movie films are unknown, it's received media attention during his presidency and coincidental timing with real-world events. The film also came out around the same time escalating nuclear threats from North Korea, which portrayed as the terrorist nation in the movie. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Nation threats from North Korea. That's sweet. That's so cute. Alright. Yeah, I couldn't find any real info. I feel like if I was the president of the United States, I'd be watching those type of movies. Then again, wouldn't I just be suspicious to my own government? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not a reptilian shapeshifter. I do a live stream every single day. Just my work ethic. It's just 1 hour. There's other days where I do live stream a little bit longer, but mainly weekdays Monday through Friday I usually live stream 1 hour. It just depends if I have a day off within that weekday throughout the week. I'll live stream a little bit longer. This whole week, Monday through Friday, I work. So I won't be off till Saturday and Monday next week. It's my birthday weekend. And then this week specifically, Tuesday, or not, damn, I keep on thinking today's Tuesday. This week, Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be live streaming for at least 10 minutes during my lunch break at work to kind of keep the streak alive. Since I'm going to be with my friend in the hospital during his surgery, or post-surgery, just to make him comfortable, to, you know, just be by his side. So I'm going to be hanging out with him after work when I get out those 2 days. Friday, I'll be live streaming. I'll be live streaming some me reacting to Taylor Swift's news album, Life of a Showgirl, so I'll be doing that Friday. That's still staying the same. I think last week I said that I won't be live streaming that day, but I will. That's currently the plan. And plans change. Just like Dutch says, I have a plan. I have a goddamn plan.
Nice. We're pulling ahead. Target appears.
You always have a plan, Dutch. I got a plan.
Enemy is down.
We're still playing through. We're still playing through the epilogue.
Eyes on subjects.
Part 2, though.
Enemy has a shock charge.
So we're almost done. Just a little bit further to go.
Hostile shock spotted.
God damn it.
Establish watchdog helo on station.
Enemy has a shock charge. Let's push through.
I already know the beta to this game, or Battlefield, not Battlefield, freaking Black Ops 7 is going to be absolutely fucking terrible. I already know what to expect, dude. It's going to be absolutely terrible. I've been playing this franchise for 19 years, and nothing surprises me anymore. I usually tend to root for the bad guy in movies. I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, I like rooting for the bad guy most of the time because their perspective, if the character is written correctly and everything just makes sense, like his actions and why he's doing it, why he's rebelling against being a good person, then it could be an awesome character. Just certain things in this world that there's just some characters out there that's not written the best. When I saw Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny, what was that, 2 years ago now, I think? Oh wait, it's been 2 years. Really? It has been 2 years. Holy crap. That's insane. I think we're done with freaking Indiana Jones, man. There's like no confirmed or anything planned for the next Indiana Jones. I think the next Indiana Jones should be a... I don't know, man. If I'm being honest, you're kind of stuck in a... It's kind of a rough position to be in. Because if you were to reboot Indiana Jones, it would make the first movie irrelevant. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to also make a movie where it kind of fills in certain parts or mysteries about the original 5 movies or whatever. With Mutt, I mean, we could probably get like a prequel or whatever happened to Mutt when he went to, I believe, I think Jones himself actually, the end universe, or I guess his son died during a war. I forgot what war it was. With let me check. Yeah, Mutt Williams was killed in action during a Vietnam War. So, his death occurred in July of 1969, a few weeks before the Apollo 11 mission, and was a major cause of the subsequent breakdown of India and Marianne Raven's marriage, blah, blah, blah. So it looks like he got killed during the Vietnam War. I mean, I think that'd just be another freaking war film. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't think you'd want to reboot it. I think it's like one of those franchises just leave alone for a while until you actually have a decent story to tell. Who would you want to cast as the next Indiana Jones? I'd love to be the next Indiana Jones. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and overall, I'd love to pay homage to that character. Pay homage to that character, man. But then again, what would be my script? What would be my story? What am I doing? Try to make it make sense. But I can't use Indiana Jones, the character's name. Am I related? Or is it like an origin story? Like, what would you do? It's just one of those things that you're kind of just stuck. Future possibilities. What I'm reading here is that while there are rumors and speculative concepts for future Indiana Jones as potential reboots or the series focusing on young Indiana Jones, you could do that. Young Indiana Jones? Maybe, but I don't know. It just depends. No official announcements or decisions from Disney or Lucasfilm. Disney owns the film rights and it's likely considering various options for the future of the franchise, but no official path has been publicly set. It's just one of those things, man. You're kind of just sitting on Indiana Jones and not really doing much with it. You could do that Young Indiana Jones, or what was the budget on that? 295, between 295 and 387 million. Box office 384. Damn. It did really bad. Dial of Destiny is the only film in the series not directed by Steven Spielberg nor conceived by George Lucas, though both served as executive producers. Plans for the fifth film dates back to 1970s, when it was made by Paramount Pictures to produce 4 sequels to the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Damn. Lucas began researching potential plot devices for the fifth film in 2008. Screenplay in 2016 and 2018, replaced scope by later left the project, originally set for release in 2019. The film faced delays due to rewrites and the COVID-19 pandemic. Spielberg was initially set to direct but stepped down in 2020. Filming began in 2021 in various locations, including United Kingdom, Italy, Morocco, wrapping in February of 2022. Damn, it took him like a year and a half just to edit the whole film together. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. In 1979, George Lucas, Steven Spielberg made a deal with Paramount Pictures to have for 5 Indiana Jones films. In April 2008, Harrison Ford said he would return as Indiana Jones for the fifth film if it did not take another 20 years to develop, referring to the long development of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which was released a month later. The film introduced the character Mutt Williams, played by Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today. Writer producer led the film, blah blah blah, and Sean Connery, Henry Jones Sr., but later decided against this. Ford's age would not be an issue in making another film, saying it's not like he's an old man. He's incredibly agile. He looks even better than he did 20 years ago. Damn, if it did not, dude, if it did not take that long to make the third film, we could have had Kingdom of the Crystal Skull before many other things in this world. It just took them way too long to come up with the plot for that. Kind of delayed everything. But if you think about it, without the Crystal Skull film, we would never have Nuketown. So I think Vondahar, when he saw that film, he got inspiration and made Nuketown. So if you think about it, it kind of worked out in a way. Better than nothing, right? Anyways, you guys have a great rest of your night. You guys take care. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another live stream. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to at least read in the 3rd grade level. You guys take it easy. Peace.